Hey guys, how's it going? So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into this video. I'm a few days late, couple of days, something like that. Been busy this week. But yeah, let's just start with the Heist official trailer. Here we go. I
Thank
need
you,
to turn it down
everyone,
a little bit,
for being
but
on time. We have a lot to cover.
a little loud for me.
The mark is in the rear of the dining hall.
Cool. Nice little
Cast, you're up
cinematic.
first. You'll need to crack the lock and get us inside. Once we're in, Talina will use
So
the
I've heard a
vents
few
to
notes from a
bypass
few
patrols.
friends, like these will be actions that you can
There's a
take based
steel
on who
barrier
you
that blocks
hire
access
or
to the
whatever,
hall.
or who you
Tibbs,
get.
can you handle it? Great. Then Isla just needs to bridge the gap.
You just go up to him and you'd be like, "Yo, I need you for a heist." I'll be like, "You son of a bitch."
There's enough in that bunker for all of us to live very comfortably. If we stick to the plan, we should have no trouble at all.
And then you form your team. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hang on, hold up. Is that a
To the
boss?
plan, we should have no trouble at all.
Yeah, that's like a big enemy. Ooh, that looks cool.
If we stick to the plan.
Dude, listen to that music. Yeah. I saw a few different female characters here. Now here's the real question: which one is Mathil going to cosplay as? Oh, dude, was that the thing? Was that the... Damn. Oh, dude, that's the big, like, watchdog thing. Holy shit. Like, damn.
Hi, I'm Chris Wilson from Grinding Gear Games.
He did the thing.
In this new league, you will plan and execute elaborate heists. Travel to the
Can we
rogue
recruit the
harbor
cat?
and hire a crew of thieves to perform tasks such as lockpicking, demolition, and transportation.
Ooh.
Break into a secure facility and be careful not to trigger
So they
the
actually
alarm.
do the thing. Okay, they do. Okay, cool.
Bypass security
skill.
measures and infiltrate the vault containing a valuable artifact. Make
Yeah.
a mad dash back to the extraction point to lock in your haul. Use your cut of the profits to obtain a blueprint, uncover escape routes, and train your crew as you plan the ultimate
that's
job, executing
legit.
a grand heist. Choose your
I wonder if
payoff
there's gonna
from
be too
exclusive
many
new
menus
items
kind of
such as
situation.
alternate quality gems, trinkets, body
know
and
some
weapon
people don't like
enchantments,
that.
replica unique items,
Oh, hold up. Oh, here.
experimented base
You might
types,
see it
and more.
here later.
Plan your
I've already been
escape on
spoiled on the
September
replica
18th.
thing. I wanted to see what that one did. Cool. Okay. As far as the trailer, we see some new skill. Well, I guess they might tease them here in this. But let's go ahead and check this out. What do we got? Cover the harbor. That's cool. New area. So we got these. They stacked 1,000. Creates a portal. Okay, cool. Interesting. So here's like the heist things. They're kind of like maps from what I've heard. And apparently you can get a heist in a heist. That's about all I know. Huh. Okay, that's kind of cool. You execute the heist. Cool stuff. Alert level. Sure. I'm also gonna watch the Ziggy D video here too, just to see what else we can find. Equip your crew. I'm curious to know exactly what the equipment will do. Oh, actually, right here. Increases melee damage. Will they actually do stuff, or just saying? And then the Grand Heist, which, yeah, this looks kind of interesting. Hmm. So, purchasing additional intel about the facility and hiring multiple rogues to assist with their many obstacles. The planning can result in a huge payoff. So here's my question. Everybody's talking about everything's tradable. So can you trade this around and do stuff in a group? This league I'm going to be doing some group currency farming, hopefully, and we'll see what happens with that. If all goes well and I learn some things, I'll be making some videos about that. Anyway, let's see here. We got Thieves Trinkets. Apparently, okay, so, huh. New equipment slot, but these don't seem to have any actual stats. I mean, that's cool. 5% chance for Regal Orbs to drop as Exalted. I mean, that's kind of interesting. Give me the loot kind of situation. So, alternate quality. What? Okay, so this is Herald of Agony. Agony Crawler has 3% increase. No, we know that's the thing. 7%. One on here is either 14 or 7. Agony Crawler has 7% chance to inflict Wither. Ooh. Is that what that is? Just inflicts Wither? I mean, that's pretty nice, actually. That's great for poison. 5% gain 5 life for each enemy hit. Interesting. And what's this? Cold damage. Supported skill gain added cold damage. Ooh. Well, that's cool. Huh. That's at a 3%. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, here's the one that I saw. It's the Abyssus. Like, that just looks like insane. Like, what in the world? I mean, forget the melee crit. I just want it for the added and give me a fireball. Like, let's go. Like, that's some big damage. That's kind of cool. Toxic Rain. Maybe Asinus for the helmet. Something. These with the enchantments. So we're going to have some crazy looking items coming out of this for rares, looks like. Depending on how crazy these go. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. Curses. We've had a new curse related to a related skill and a new curse support gem. The new Doom mechanic causes a self-cast curse to increase in intensity over time until it expires. This works well in conjunction with the impending Doom support, which causes an explosion of chaos damage when the link curses end. Oh my! Does that include when you replace curses? Because that would be insane. Triggers Doom Blast when the supported hex on an enemy expires. Kind of curious. Wonder if you could curse stack with this. Would this be like one thing that you do? Would the dot count as a curse ending when it ends? Interesting. Punishment. Ooh. They take increased damage while they are on low life and explode for overkill. That's kind of cool. Okay, that's pretty pog. The punishment is gonna get used now. I mean, technically you could use it if you were definitely gonna let yourself get hit, but not too many builds plan to get hit, especially with certain things. So these are the new skills. Blazing Salvo. Volley of fire mortars. Targeting enemies up close cause the mortars to land with overlap, while far away covers a large area. Kind of cool. Yeah, I already got spoiled on this. This is dangerous. Like, anytime something like this is added to a game like this, these skills are anything that pulls enemies in be dangerous. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see if there's what kind of thing, but if they're going to try to make it to where you can clear with it, I mean, what might end up happening for our group, we might just have 1 or 2 people that are casting these and I just shoot at those. The DPS for that. What flame wall? Oh, dude, firewall, dude! D2! We have finally done it. We are D2. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Firewall. Witch? No. Sorceress. Yes. And D2. It's been a while, guys. Sorry. But yeah, Firewall was my jam. Then I tried to do some Fireball and Meteor shenanigans with it, but Firewall was just it was sexy. Obviously things move a lot more now, so I don't know how this will work, but when you or your allies fire projectiles through the wall, they deal added fire damage. I just want it for the burning damage. Can we get enough burning damage with it? If we can get enough burning damage, then I'm in. Let's go. And much, much more. So we got some uniques here. Corpse Walk when equipped. Increase damage if you've consumed a corpse recently. For each nearby corpse, regenerate 0.25 life per second, up to 3%. Okay, so 3%. I was like, is that going to cap out? So 3%. Kind of cool, I guess. Movement speed. No life on it, though. I guess with the energy shield. Maybe. Chain of Emancipation. Live. Chaos Res. Enemies hit, inflict temp chains on you. When you lose temp chains, you gain maximum rage. Huh. Immunity curses while you that's interesting. A rage belt. But you have temp chains, but you're immune to curses, so as long as you just generate that rage, you're fine. Trying to think how that would work. Anyway, what's this? Map. Tier 13, quality. Delirium 100%. Ooh. Yes. Wait. Skydocophobia? Is that how you say that? What kind of phobia is that? Guessing there's a cat in the picture. Is that a fear of cats? I want to look that up. Anyway, let's see. What do we got? Mac OS stuff. Cool. They look cool, I guess. I mean, I feel like they're repeating now at this point. Okay, well, that kind of looks cool. Okay, when you actually see it, the picture didn't do it justice. I like this one quite a bit. Kind of cool. Anyway, and however, let's go ahead and let's see if I can do this real quick so we don't have to do any editing. And we're going to watch some of the Ziggy D video. We won't go through all of it, but we'll go ahead and watch some of it and go now. Move it over here. Good.
G'day, Ziggy D here. Crack your knuckles and
Okay,
whip
let's
out
go
your
ahead and just
artifacts, reappropriate intel to plan even more elaborate them with better equipment to help them help us.
Okay, we already know this.
To begin with, we'll need heist contracts and markers, the currency of the underworld. These contracts and markers can be found out in the world from monsters throughout leveling and the endgame, but they'll also be found or earned from the heists themselves. Contracts,
so
like endgame maps, can be crafted with modifiers to make them higher risk but higher reward.
Good stuff.
In addition to regular map modifiers, there will also be heist-specific mods.
Okay, I was
Unlike
gonna say,
maps, however, contract heists can be accessed before endgame, bringing a mapping style of gameplay to lower-level characters, something players have been asking for GGG to experiment with. To embark on a heist, you'll take a contract to the Wayfarer in the Rogue Harbor.
Even though
You'll also need some markers to pay for expenses and any rogues whose skills you may need to break into the facility.
Yeah, I wonder if
we're
gonna have like a huge menu thing. Like, if there's a lot of menu spam here with this stuff, I know a lot of people will not like it.
Location, your objective will be to reach the secure vault and obtain the artifact within. As you move about, steal things, get noticed, or fight, you'll raise the alert level. If the alert level reaches max, you'll only have a short time to grab the artifact or anything else you want before the alarm is triggered and the lockdown begins. So, at first, you may want to try to be a little bit stealthy. New patrol, formation, and enemy awareness...
Apparently though, you don't have to stealth or sneak at all. If you can just go and destroy everything and one-shot everything, you can still get through it quick enough to just not worry about it. What I've been hearing, so hopefully that's the case, because I know a lot of people want to kill stuff and get loot.
Mechanics will allow players to sneak past enemies without getting their attention. Your rogue companions will be able to help you fight a little bit, but their main job is to use their skills to help you break in and make your escape. Everything that you take in a heist is
I was gonna say
considered
they're probably gonna
contraband,
be useless.
and until you
for
successfully
combat,
make
unless
it
you're like a
out, they
summoner.
aren't really yours. Get taken out or fail to escape, and you'll lose all of your stolen goods.
Now that is awesome. Now that is like the best part of this. I that's one reason why I love Labyrinth, because you could brick a run and it's done and there you go. So sort of hardcore style thing here. I'm so glad they've got more mechanics with that stuff. I love it. I'm curious to see if people hate it, but I love it. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Um, yeah, more of this stuff, please. Like that adds some challenge, and you're not losing everything. You're not losing your character if you know you didn't actually acquire that exalted orb if it's on the ground and you didn't make it out with it. You didn't get it yet. You got to earn it. There you go.
Outside of hardcore, this is the first time where you might be able to lose something that you've picked up. While you'll only ever be dropping the contraband from the heist, it could well add a new feeling of risk and loss to failure. Imagine snatching that chase unique, but being killed just before you escape only to lose it. It somehow seems more painful than never having the item drop in the first place. Even if you haven't yet
I don't
triggered
know, I
the
think
alert,
that's awesome.
smashing the artifact case will naturally set off the alarms. And that's when you have to make your daring escape, as guards will flood in and try and stop you from leaving. It might be harder to get out than it was to get in. Successfully make it out though, and all the contraband you've pocketed will be yours. You'll also be able to fence the artifact in the harbour to try and make a marker profit from the heist. Once in a while, you may be able to obtain a blueprint to plan a grand heist, the potential big score. Intel gathered from regular heists can be used to reveal parts of the blueprint to uncover wings, vaults, and escape routes.
Man,
Grand
this
heists
looks
require
like,
more
again,
planning,
this looks
more
like
rogue
menu hell for
companions,
some
and are
people.
more expensive to
I think
undertake.
it's kind of funny.
Finding more intel for the blueprint will take time, but could potentially uncover easier escape routes or more rewarding targets you can hit while there.
Okay.
Grand heists have here, there will be
let's move on.
multiple rewards to choose. Fence them for markers to fund bigger heists. But
here we go.
prized name one cop unique item. They are unique. Because of their
Okay, so what do we got here? We got Siege Ballista +1 to the maximum number of summon totem. Oh, it's shrapnel. Oh, dude, and it uses strength. Holy shit. Cool. So it goes to shrapnel ballista and uses strength stacking. Oh man, I want to do a strength stacking. I love strength stacking builds. Kind of fun. Yeah, let's go. We could do Juggernaut too. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, I want to do a Juggernaut. This. Replica
prized
Iron
nature,
Commander.
experimenters have sought to create
Another one?
replicas. For example, is the
This. There's 2%. Oh, if you've been hit, but you gain endurance charge when hit rather than take a critical. Got it. Anything else?
this replica
same.
ambush charge, which gives significant item bases that provide much more
Wow. Now that is dumb.
specific and niche benefits to certain builds, like for example the Solarine bow that trades off physical damage for fire damage for
Yeah.
elemental or ignite focused bow builds. There will be
Kinda
one new
crazy.
experimented base type for each weapon
What in
class,
the world?
and several new types of jewelry to find in the grand heists. With a twist, in fact. That's around
Okay, so we haven't seen this one yet. 20% more attack damage. Interesting.
1 to 3 different variants per skill and support. Some of the new
Here.
quality benefits
Burning damage. Let's go. That's what
will
I'm
be
talking about.
niche changes for certain builds, and others might be quite a bit better than the normal quality bonus. But wait, there
Wait,
is
that was just
but wait,
increase,
just
wasn't
around
there?
one variant
Damn it, I
will
was
be
hoping
niche
that-
changes
You and nearby allies deal. Ah.
for certain builds.
Just-
But wait, there is even more weird stuff coming our way.
Yeah, we've seen
in
these
Grand
and they're
Heist-
enchanted stuff.
Of
Over
times
here.
with the they'll be usable or even create corpses wherever you step. A true red carpet experience.
Oh,
Another new
that's kinda
unique
cool.
will be Chains of Emancipation, a belt that curses you with temporal chains when you get hit, but generates rage when you get rid of the curse. This dedicated slot allowing heist items cannot be crafted as the game tends to offer.
Wait, whoa, whoa,
Obviously,
whoa,
here
what was
is
that
items
number?
here.
Whoa, 36% for Regal to what? Okay, that's kind of crazy. If it goes that high, that is silly.
As trinkets drop, Corruption has made a lot of new
Okay.
options in addition to the regular rewards the game tends to offer. The risk of losing countries. However, it also sets any projectiles fired by you and allies on fire, causing them to deal extra fire damage.
Okay, oh, hang on, new
Skill
skills.
captain as well that almost everything in Heist is tradable currently doing.
Yeah, everything's
With the addition
tradable.
of various means of casting curses, there ended up being no real reasons to manually handcast them. Without harming these other methods of
This is still
cursing,
going with
GGG is
handcasting.
interested in providing some valid reasons to
self-cast.
cast a curse yourself.
Didn't have to make a new
Firstly,
way.
now when you cast a
Dang.
curse directly, it will grow in intensity over time, providing some pretty tangible benefit to those curse cast speed, AoE, and
This is literally just is this
duration
just a
nodes on the
temp
tree.
change.
Various
change
curses have
build?
been tweaked and improved overall, and
Interesting.
there will also be several new gems that interact with
Huh. I mean, that could be cool.
to death or otherwise. In the footage, for example, the triggering the explosion. Lancing and shattering steel were added all the way back in Betrayal, bringing with them Impale as a
Ooh.
mechanic.
Oh,
Since
I see
then,
it.
while Impale has become very popular as a mechanic,
This is
the
a
skills
1-2
themselves
kinda
see
thing?
a bit less attention overall. In Heist, Lancing and Shattering Steel are being reworked, and 2
Interesting.
new steel skills are being added to expand this steel archetype. Steel skills will still impale, but they now also benefit from a new shard mechanic. Call of Steel is a new skill that is granted by all steel skills for
Yeah,
free
that
as
are
a
kind of
bonus extra
exploding.
skill,
Kinda like
and it
the
allows you to
blade burst thing or
conjure
whatever.
swords from the ground that burst into shards that follow you around. Shards work
Huh.
as bonus
Okay, that's kinda
ammunition for steel skills, providing benefits depending on the skill itself. Shards can also impale into enemies, and Call of Steel will burst these shards from the enemies as well to
That could be
create
really
a
cool.
lingering turret to fire upon enemies, lasting longer the more shards that are used.
Ooh. Okay, that's kind of cool.
We'll also be seeing some spell rework still to do fire that deal a wall to
Yeah, but I
both
just
zone
wanted to-
enemies
I
and
just wanna
enhance
use the
projectiles they fire through,
firewall
providing extra
itself.
benefit to
Now
players.
the fireball thing looks kind of cool. If I do a fireball build, I'll definitely be
is
doing
making
that.
good
for
use
sure.
of positioning. Black hole. Once placed, it begins sucking in enemies, grouping them up and damaging them. Enemies that die near
Yeah,
a
let's-
void
let's
sphere
watch
will be
this.
completely absorbed, leaving nothing behind. While it doesn't affect unique bosses for obvious reasons, it should provide some very powerful benefits in grouping up monsters, controlling an area on the map, and preventing monsters from leaving dangerous corpses behind. Also, it looks super dope.
Huh. Yeah, it definitely has the cool factor for look. Okay. Well, see, I thought it would be when it says grouping them up, though. It doesn't really look like it's grouping.
And there we have it for now. I hope you've enjoyed my first look at Heist.
Well, I
There's a
guess
ton of
okay.
stuff
They move in a little bit. It's like reverse knockback. Got it.
for
Each time
GGG
that
to tease
pulses.
us with over the coming weeks.
It's
with
a
hundreds
pretty
of
big
gems,
AOE
enchantments,
though.
and
If somebody's like stacking AOE to use that to group everything in, then I don't know. That could be a little
replica
awkward.
uniques to show off.
Yeah, Void Spear could be a little awkward, but anyway. Yeah, that is Heist. So pretty hyped. Looking forward to it. Yeah. Probably will do some videos as they come out with patch notes and stuff like that. Like I said, gonna be trying to do a farming character for sure, but might look into doing a firewall or that void spear thing, something like that. I do like the damage over time stuff. I always like the fire damage over time. One of my favorite characters, period, in D2 was the sorceress with firewall. So if I can replicate that, that'll be awesome. I don't know what we'll be doing. If we'll be doing a trickster or a chieftain, even we'll figure that out. Strength stacking looks like it would be really cool with that bow. Either probably since we one of the ballistas, going to use the juggernaut. Kind of my first thoughts right now. But anyway, guys, that'll be it for this one. Usual links will be in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. So yeah, I'll have my Twitch, Twitter, Discord, stuff like that. But anyway, guys, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments about Heist and what builds you're planning on doing and what you're most excited for. But anyway, peace.